Plastic is everywhere. In the clothes you wear, the food you eat, and even the air you breathe. So it's no surprise that plastic is now inside our bodies. But how do these tiny particles actually affect our health? Microplastics and nanoplastics enter the body in three main ways: through the air, through the skin, and most commonly, through what we eat and drink. While processed foods contain the highest levels, these particles have spread into farms and oceans, contaminating seafood, meat, and even fresh produce. Plastic packaging constantly sheds tiny particles into whatever it touches. A single liter of bottled water can contain over 200,000 plastic particles. Even metal cans and paper packaging often hide a thin plastic lining. Inside your own home, plastic finds its way into your food through cutting boards and non-stick cookware. Plastic food containers are especially risky. When heated in the microwave, they can release millions of particles into your meal. The amount of plastic you inhale depends on your environment. Urban areas and indoor spaces tend to have higher levels than rural areas. Still, most people breathe in tens of thousands of particles every day. Cosmetics and personal care products can also introduce plastic and harmful chemicals through your skin. Once inside the body, nanoplastics are small enough to pass through cell membranes and settle deep within tissues. Your body recognizes them as foreign invaders and triggers inflammation to fight them off. But since your body can't break down plastic, this response can keep repeating, leading to long-term damage. For example, plastic particles in the respiratory system can cause widespread inflammation, making it harder to breathe and contributing to conditions like asthma and pneumonia. Even worse, inflammation increases blood flow, which can help these particles travel throughout the body. Plastic has already been found in the liver, spleen, muscles, bones, and even the brain. It's difficult to know exactly how much plastic is inside a person, but what we see now is likely just the tip of the iceberg. There are over 16,000 chemicals used in plastic production, and whenever plastic enters your body, some of these chemicals come with it. Many of their health effects are still not fully understood, making it hard to directly link them to specific diseases. However, scientists have identified several particularly dangerous groups. Endocrine-disrupting chemicals, like phthalates, PFAS, and BPA, can interfere with your hormones and disrupt your entire system. They can activate or block hormone receptors, throwing off metabolism and increasing the risk of obesity and type 2 diabetes. These chemicals can also mimic hormones like testosterone and estrogen, confusing your body's natural balance. In women, high phthalate levels have been linked to pregnancy complications. In men, high BPA exposure is associated with lower sperm counts. In fact, research suggests these chemicals have contributed to a global decline in sperm counts over the past 50 years. Today, many people are exposed to these substances even before birth. Studies on teenagers show that exposure in the womb can still affect them well into puberty. It's easy to feel overwhelmed by this plastic problem. Right now, there's no medical treatment that can remove plastic from the body, and evidence shows these particles build up faster than we can get rid of them through sweat, urine, and waste. But small daily choices can reduce how much plastic enters your body. Choose clothing made from natural fibers without harmful chemicals. Replace plastic cutting boards and containers with wood, stainless steel, or glass. Avoid single-use plastics and choose fresh, unpackaged food whenever possible. The less plastic people buy, the less plastic will exist, but solving a problem this big requires large-scale action. Like gasoline, plastic is a petrochemical product produced and sold globally. That's why we need regulations at local and national levels, to make plastic safer and to reduce how much of it enters our environment and our bodies.